Hey guys, welcome back. Miss Glass here. We're still talking about compound sentences. We're in the middle of compound sentences part 2. And today we're actually going to start writing our own sentences using these formulas. So I'm really excited. We're going to start with our FANBOYS formula, I, comma, CI. Okay, so when you are writing a sentence using a coordinating conjunction, you got to make sure you have one clause at the beginning. So that's going to be like a simple sentence, right, at the beginning. And then your coordinating conjunction and your comma, they go together. And then you have another simple sentence at the end. Okay, so let's practice writing a compound sentence. Here we go, clause number 1. Let's say, Peter and Jeff went to the park, and they played soccer. Now remember, this would not be a capital letter here. It might automatically do that on the computer, but we do not want a capital letter there because this is just one sentence, and we have to make sure we have a period at the end of our sentence. That's really important. But so we can see here we have Peter and Jeff went to the park and they played soccer. Both sides have subjects and verbs, and we have our comma and our coordinating conjunction right in there. Okay. Remember, but shows contrast. So there has to be a difference between the two ideas. So I'm going to say, kids really like fast food. I'm always thinking about food, so I could always write sentences about food, comma, but it is not healthy, right? And a period at the end of the sentence. So kids really like fast food. Again, we have our subject and our verb here, comma, but it is not healthy. Oh, and the computer did this to me again. Remember, that would not be a capital letter because it's still part of one sentence. Okay, last example together using so. Now, so is really like informal. You don't want to go using it all the time, but it is a FANBOYS word that we can use. And remember, it means like one thing happened that led to another thing. The first clause leads to the second clause. So I might say, I need a good idea for a sentence here. My mom was cold outside, comma, so she decided to go inside. Period at the end of our sentence. And again, remember, no capitalization there. All right, so my mom was cold outside, so she decided to go inside. Right, and now we have written our sentences with coordinating conjunctions. So you guys are going to go into my MCPS. You're going to write 2 of your own sentences using the formula. You can write about anything you want. Just make sure it follows the formula. If you need some ideas, you can focus on movies or TV shows or books that you've read or things about your friends. And then once you write your sentences, you're going to comment on your classmates' sentences. You're going to identify the first and second independent clause in both of their sentences. So it should look something like this in your reply box. You might say the first independent clause is, and the second independent clause is. Okay, and then you can just identify them that way. All right, and good luck writing your sentences, and I will see you guys back here after your FANBOYS practice.